congratulate you for that. And I think together we make so much more happen. So that brings me to this year's theme, which is still Stronger Together. And I have a little bit that, to share about that. First of all, Chris Dorigo visited me a little while ago and said, geez, how come we're not signing the banner? And it was on purpose, Chris. So we intentionally wanted to throw that up there and realize we have not changed the fact that Stronger Together is important to us and will be important to us going forward. So it's not a one-year slogan. This is what we need to be going forward. But we also added a little bit of a tagline to that. And I don't know how many realize that lighthouse. Have you seen that lighthouse around? That is the lighthouse here in Jupiter Beach, just to reflect back on. So we came up using the lighthouse with the tagline, "Be the shining light for small business." And wanted to share with you all a little bit more about lighthouses that will be valuable for us to consider as we go through the rest of today and talk about a little exercise that we have tonight. First of all, the lighthouse illustrates concepts such as danger, risk, adversity, challenge, and vigilance. Also offers guidance, salvation, and safety. The lighthouse is the keeper at the rail, keeping a weary eye out and being alert, while the warmly glowing lamp reminds us that security and home are well within reach. Lighthouses symbolize the way forward and help in navigating our way through rough waters, whether those waters be financial, personal, business, or spiritual in nature. Nothing else speaks of safety and security in the face of adversity and challenge quite the way the lighthouse does. Lighthouses are often used to symbolize true guidance and steadfastness in relationships, teams, and organizations, encapsulating their ability to weather any storm. Lighthouses have also been used to represent determination to achieve goals, no matter the challenges. Lighthouses are stable structures that have weathered many storms, and this has made them a symbol of stability and steadfastness. Their immobility inspires perseverance and dedication. The men and women that kept the lights burning for sailors also provoked deep feelings of determination because they would work tirelessly to ensure that the light shone for those at sea. And today we're going to ask you to help shine the light for NFIB. And what we're going to do later, and I'll go through mine in a second, but as we conclude the meeting, after dinner tonight, we're going to ask each of you to come to the beach, no matter how cold it is, because we can weather any storm. Your region is going to gather in clusters and pods, and you're going to report to RSDs, and they're going to give you something to light in the line of the lighthouse. You're going to explain, so you're going to think about this between now and after dinner when you meet. And Rainey, what time after? Is it 8 o'clock? Okay. What your commitment is in 2016. You're going to say to your RSD, my commitment in 2016 is to do what? At which time they're going to turn their light on and light up a lantern. By the end of each activity, our entire beach will be lit up with a special symbol that we'll be able to share. Camille's going to be there taking photos as she's recording this. Lucky Camille. And we think it's just a great way to end the meeting, to really focus on what did we pick up from this week and where are we going to be as a lightkeeper for NFIB, for our members, and the transition that we're going to go through here this year, which is so important. So with that said, I'll just kind of reiterate what our goals are, because these are my commitments, goals and commitments, and just refresh. We are going to grow the membership and revenue, and I'm committed to that, to do everything we can through you, with your help, working with you, working with the business development folks and the rest of the organization to make sure that we achieve our revenue and our member gain responsibility to the organization, and ideally stretch revenue. Staffing, 341. At a 45% retention rate. And we believe we can do that. And I know we have some concerns that we need to get through. We're seeing some momentum there. I think the base salary is helping to get people to the table. I love where we're thinking now and realizing it's attracting people. We can keep them on it, but let's get them to the next level. But we need to get that 341 bad. Improving our renewal rate and improving our new business results. That's what I'm committed to. And there's some specific metrics in there that I would encourage you as you think about your commitment to your region sales director. It doesn't have to be the same, but obviously as sales leaders, metrics is what drives us. I'm also committed to each of you. I won't put that up there. I don't feel I have to because it's just in who I am. As I said, I care deeply about all of you. I love working with all of you. I enjoy the camaraderie. I enjoy the one-on-ones and the interaction of the group. And finally, the final thing from Talisa that caught me that I will relate to my commitment, I think, as you see, that I shared with John, and I wrote this down pretty quick, and I kind of reconsidered it today and kind of left it the same. First of all, on a personal level, I want to be a good citizen and make a meaningful contribution to society, first and foremost as the head of my family. But professionally, I'm here to lead others to achieve extraordinary results, to raise the bar beyond what we're comfortable doing. Attacking complacency is what John and I talked about. But at the same time, we need to let all the folks know that we care deeply about them. And sometimes people can't come along to that bar, but we care about every member of the team. And that will be my purpose going forward for this year and going. And with that said, we really appreciate your participation, your comments, your thoughts. Dinner, Ashley, is at what time?
6:15 to 8.
6:15 to 8. You come and go as you please. Please make sure you're on the beach at 8 o'clock with your commitments to the RSDs. And then we have lots of fun planned afterwards. I believe we'll have a good group. I think, Patrick, you're planning on being down?
If people want me to, I'll do it.
Yeah, so Patrick's going to hopefully be down. I would love it. And for those that didn't make the infamous room 513.
That's after our event down here tonight.
So that'll still be going on after that event. You'll hear the cleaning lady going down the hallway. Denny says her cart clinkles as she goes down because all the beer bottles that are rattling around. So anyway, thank you so much. Great meeting. Have a great dinner, and we'll see you on the beach.